Hi guys, welcome to another video here. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Today I'll be discussing something very important that women actually do notice in men. Gentlemen, you must pay attention to these 7 things I'm about to say in this video. I bet you want to stay at the end of this video because I'll be adding in some bonus things as well that are just like, that will facilitate and basically complement these 7 things that I'm about to tell you in this video. So stay tuned. So the first thing, one of the first things that women do notice in men is dry skin, unmoisturized skin. I know the weather is changing right now in many regions of the world, especially in Canada where we live in. As a guy, you cannot afford to have dry skin. Already that is not good for your skin. You're not taking care of your skin, you're not nourishing it, you're not giving it what it needs. But this is something that turns women off from you. Okay, you will see a lot of guys with like very dry hands, dry ankle, dry lips. You have to moisturize your skin and take care of yourself. This is very important. You cannot disregard how important this is. I know for a long time skincare has been a thing that has been made to that's been marginalized. If a man is involved in skincare, it almost comes off like he's being a little too extra, and that's something that most men have frowned upon. But you have to take care of your skin regardless of your gender, regardless of who you are. Women do a better job at this though, but men, with times changing, men have started embracing skincare and taking care of their skin. We will get to that, another type of skincare you have to be doing as a man in this video, but I need to focus on that dry skin. Okay, unmoisturized skin is not something you want to it's not something a woman would love about you. It's not something that is basically something that turns a woman off, away from you, even sometimes without knowing. You have to just put in that extra effort to moisturize your skin, get a hand lotion, get a good body cream or a good body lotion for your skin that accentuates and makes your skin a lot more brighter and just gives you that glow that you need as a man, depending on the kind of skin you have, depending on the color of your skin as well. You need to get something that matches your skin. Ensure you never have dry hands or dry feet. This is not something that would increase your confidence and make women attracted to you. Focus on always moisturizing your skin. Always carry a hand lotion in your vehicle, wherever, because the weather is changing. You need to have that. Always carry a lip balm as well. As a man, you need to have your lips not dry all the time. You need to have them moisturized. Whenever you're talking to a girl, she can actually listen to you. You know what I mean? The second things that women notice about men that men are not paying attention to that much in terms of grooming are long nails. Still almost on on the same topic, obviously grooming, but still focusing a little bit on your hands as well. You need to be able to cut your nails. Okay, like just basically trim your nails. Keep them a lot shorter because when your nails are longer, you tend to also get in injuries much more, and you tend to get a lot of dirt accumulate in your hands as well. And women do not like long nails generally. Like, it's not something that they would like to see on you as a man. Even for your own health, you don't want to be carrying long nails. Okay, so always pay attention to your fingernails, even your toenails. I know that it seems like men are not embracing manicure and pedicure and all that stuff, but you can actually do this yourself. You don't really need to go to a spa to get yourself treated. If you want to take that extra step, that's good too, but you have to always keep your nails short, keep your toenails short as well, trim them, keep them, you can even go a little bit extra mile to just like clean them up. This is something that you don't want to have long nails on you as a man. Another outstanding thing that women do notice on men is unkept hair. Okay, so you always have to make sure your hairline is lined up and that your beard is not like all tattered and escaping itself. You have to trim your beard. You have to maintain that good shape for your beard. You always have to keep your hair, and don't have like hairs, overgrown hair all over the place. And even some men that I know, that even men with more rough, coarse hair, like Africans, do tend to develop that rough hair as well, and develop ingrown hair. This is something you have to pay attention to as well. Ingrown hair is not, it doesn't show that you're actually taking care of yourself and your skin. You have to focus on getting your beard lined up in a way that you don't get ingrown hair, and there are products that you can use to treat ingrown hair. Okay, so always pay attention to your hair. Make sure it's lined up. Make sure your hair is trimmed, and you are well groomed. You're looking neat at all times. You don't want to be caught off guard. You don't want to be caught anytime at all, just like looking rough or not looking organized, in terms of your hair. This extends to other parts of your hair, though, your body. I know that armpit hair is not something that is something that men have come to embrace as well, but it's okay if you trim that down, or also take it off. You don't want to be carrying bushy hair on your armpit as well. That is not, I know that it's less frowned upon. It's more frowned upon when women have armpit hair, but men shouldn't have armpit hair as well. You should always make sure you trim that hair down, because it causes a lot of things, which leads me into my next point, which is like body odor. You don't want to. This is an absolute no. Always make sure that you shower. Always ensure that you shower. I don't know how to emphasize on this. There are so many people, there are so many men out there who do not shower often. Okay, so they wake up in the morning, they go about their business, they get on the bus, they get on the train, they get in someone's car, they didn't shower. Like, it's winter and you don't take a shower. I know you say, well, I'm not dirty, I just slept, I showered last night, I'm not going to shower this morning. You have to shower before you step out. You have to shower before you head to anywhere, okay? This is not about you being clean the night before, because even in the morning, you sweat when you sleep. Do you know that? It doesn't matter how cold it is. You sweat when you sleep. Your sheets get dirty. You always have to ensure that you shower in the morning and that you shower at night as well. You have to take care of your skin. You have to shower often, because not showering can also lead to that tendency for you to develop body odor, or for you, if you're not grooming yourself, if you're not using the proper armpit spray, or putting on the right sort of body spray on yourself, that's gonna make you to put it harshly, that's gonna make you smell. You're not gonna smell that great. Okay, so you always have to shower, which leads me to my next point, though. Women do notice the way you smell. They notice, like, your fragrance. You have to choose the right cologne that accentuates and complements your personality. Ensure and focus on choosing the right cologne for your body. Okay, the right body spray for your skin. Ensure to pay attention to that. I would encourage every man out there, do not go cheap on colognes. Pay attention to these things. You want to put the appropriate amount of cologne on you as well. Do not overspray. This is something that's gonna come off overbearing, and it shows a lack of confidence, like you're overcompensating for something. You have to pay attention to the kind of cologne that you choose to complement your skin, to complement your personality. You have to identify yourself first. Don't just go by whatever your friends tell you. Know exactly the right cologne for you, and choose that. And do not go cheap on that, and choose the right cologne, and make sure you spray that in a good quantity. You don't want to overspray. Okay, your face. I'm not talking about the structure of your face. I'm not talking about whether your face is circle, oval, whatever it is. No, I'm talking about your skin. Taking care of your face. Many men just have they just apply one thing on their face, which is probably their face cream, or they even use their body lotion on their face. The body lotion is not meant for your face, okay? You need to invest in a face cream, okay? A face lotion, whatever you want to call it. and go the extra mile to invest in other products. Like you could get a vitamin C for your face that essentially brightens your face as well, and just gives your skin that mineral that it needs, that nourishment. You need to invest in this thing so that your skin looks great when someone sees you, when you're having a conversation with a girl. They can't help but notice all these things coming together. They can't help but notice your skin. They can't help but notice your face, how good it looks, and that you are essentially taking care of yourself. Because you see a lot of men with like dry skin, dry face. Their ears here are just like dry. Their lips are dry. Their nose is just dry, and they think that women do not notice these things. They think, oh, I'm a man. I don't like. You have to pay attention to your skincare. These days, there are good products that you can use to essentially, that are affordable as well, to be able to look after your skin. So you want to pay attention to your face. You desperately as a man need to start paying attention to your face. You desperately need to. I didn't know this until, even my girl introduced me to like skincare. These are things that helped my face look a lot more better. Okay, I always had like pretty decent skin, but I took it to the next level by incorporating skincare. This is something you have to do as a man. This doesn't just give you more chances with women or makes you look better with them. It also boosts your own confidence. This is also about you. Everything is not about women catching women. No, this is also about you. This is also about feeling confident in yourself. This is also about being presentable. This is also about you just loving the progress and loving how good you look in your own skin. Okay, and the next thing that women notice in men, still based off of your face, would be your dentition, your teeth, bro, and just the overall health of your mouth. Like it shows in terms of the cleanliness of your teeth. Some men do have they can't talk to a woman without the woman like putting their face aside, or like acting like everything is good, touching their nose and just trying to shy away from the all the things that are coming out from your mouth right now, your breath. You don't want to have this sort of you don't want to be this sort of person amongst women, or even amongst your fellow men. You've not been to the dentist in over 5 years, 10 years. Heck, some men have never been to the dentist all their life. Do you know that? Like, some people have never visited the dentist and they are 30 years old, they are 35 years old. I was there for a long time. I never went to the dentist because obviously, based on where I'm coming from as well, this is not something we were exposed to at an early stage. But I never went to the dentist until I was around 26, 27, I believe. That was just the first time I ever went to the dentist. And what they took out from my teeth, when I told them it's the first time, I guess the dentist braced herself up for what she was about to expect. It was not a good experience even for me, because it hurt so bad and I bled so bad from my mouth. And this is because I hadn't been to the dentist in a very, very long time. Or I've never been. That was my first time. So you don't want to. This is something that it's not good. It doesn't keep the overall well-being of my oral health looking good, because this also affects other things in your body. Okay, the state of your mouth impacts your well-being as well. I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to go into that, but this is something that is proven. Okay, so you want to visit the dentist, even if you can go every 6 months. Just try to go once a year. Always scrape your tongue. Get a tongue scraper to scrape your tongue. The tongue is where most of it lies. You have to always clean out your tongue. So women notice these things, okay? The last thing that women notice in men that I'm going to say here would be your shoes. You want to pay attention to the kind of shoes that you wear. I know that there's a trend right now going on where men wear dirty sneakers. Let's just put it like that. Like the shoes are white, but they are very dirty, and they call it a trend. They believe this is like, I don't subscribe to that. You know what is also a trend? You cleaning your white shoes. Obviously, you can't wear your white shoes in winter or any of that. But if you must step out in white shoes, make sure the shoes are white. Make sure your laces are washed. Okay, make sure your shoes are polished. Okay, man, you must have the basic kind of shoes. You must have a sneaker, like a white sneaker, which goes with anything. You have to have your corporate shoes, which include black and brown. You can have a boot as well for some days like winter, or just like you going to the countryside or whatever that's like. You need a boot as well. So these are like basic shoes that you need. You don't even need anything else. So pay attention to, you can get any other color of sneaker, that's fine too, in complement with white. If you're left in any other option, if you just want to get one, just get a white sneaker. Okay, you look good in those, and women are going to notice that if they're also clean. Guess what? They will notice that if they are dirty as well. If your shoes are dirty, they will notice that as well. That brings me to my last tip. All the bonus tips I'll be giving you in this video just include your smile, your charisma, your personality, your voice. Women notice these things. The way you treat people, women notice that as well. The way you treat the waiter, the way you talk to people, the way you talk about people, women notice these things about you. And you always, I'm not saying do this just to impress women. I'm saying do this first to build yourself, to build your character. Grooming is something you need to do in order to feel more confident in yourself. You need to visit the gym often. You need to get toned up a little bit more. Just build yourself a little bit more as a man, and so you can feel more confident in yourself. I hope I've been able to share some tips with you in this video. I'll be bringing more videos to you on the next one. Peace out.